Morning, everybody. Just doing Dr. Death. Got a meeting here in the library for this morning. There you are. Hey, Dr. Death. Hey, sit down. Float over there, whatever you want to do. It's up to you. How the hell do you get past security with that big fucking thing? I don't fucking know. You have some skills there, Dr. Death. Holy Spirit, would you please link me into the soul cycle of Dr. Death, Scorpios? What do they have coming down the pipe today? Ooh, 4 Pentacles. So stability with your stabling out your funds right now. Still being a bit of a player, Dr. Death. I know. We all know where that leads. Well, maybe it's good for business for you. Maybe the postal route needs, or your old postal route needs a cleansing. You never know. You know your job better than anybody else. So. What else do we got here, Dr. Death? Oh, still being a player, and the High Priestess. Ooh, you're still after that High Priestess. See, that would be a good match for you, Dr. Death. Oh, what popped up here? Okay, being a player. Don't be a player with the High Priestess there, Dr. Death. I'm just warning you. 6 of Wands, victory. Stability. Lovers. Okay, so you're in love with this High Priestess. Ooh, okay, reverse Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, let's look at that. See, that's what I'm thinking. You gotta give up this postal. You might have been hooked on the postal service because, or some other people might be hooked on your postal service. But either way, if you want to stick with this, if you want to stay with this High Priestess here, if you really do got your eye on this High Priestess, you're gonna have to clean your act up because she's gonna see right through that. She's very, very wise like you, so. I don't know who's wiser, Dr. Death, but I'm just saying, if you really do want to be with the High Priestess, you're going to have to clean your act up a bit. Being a judge, I hate, don't kill the messenger, literally, please don't. Yeah. Quick coming in, stabilizing your passion, that's what I like to see. You need to stabilize your passion, Dr. Death, because if you don't, I'm not too worried about you physically, but a lot of other people are going to be in a lot of trouble. Hey, Dr. Death, what have we got in the heart of the situation for Dr. Death? Oh, yeah, you can't smoke in here. You can't smoke in here, Dr. Death. How you got in here with that fucking thing? You still can't smoke in here. Okay, so the heart of the matter is a younger earth sign. Okay, so you got a younger earth sign. And the 5 of Swords. So, Lord of Defeat. Okay, so you defeated an earth sign, I take it. I highly doubt you were defeated by an earth sign, but that's a possibility too. Princess of the Echoing Hills. You defeated an earth sign. Is that the one whose job you were filling in for? This is the Lord of Defeat. This could also speak of humiliation, so I'm thinking that's what it was. What are these postal workers that were after you because you were making them look bad? You got your gold watch in one day there, and they were working at it for their whole career. Okay, so that's the heart of the matter, is you defeating these postal workers and them not being able to up their game. I guess they can't compete with you, Dr. Death. So they're trying to get it come at you in other ways, blaming you for banging everybody on their postal route and all these outlandish allegations. I know. I feel the same way, Dr. Death. The Lord of Great Strength. Okay. That's you, I would take it. Okay, what do we got in the challenge position for Dr. Death here? The challenge for Dr. Death, Holy Spirit. Oh, blockage. Okay, Temperance, angels are blessed. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but it come out blocked. So either Sagittarius or somebody's ancestors are blocking this. Or it could be Archangel Michael, your cousin himself, blocking it, which I doubt it, because you guys kind of work together, I think. But something's blocking it. This could be somebody's ancestors. You got to be careful who you pick fight with there, Drew, Dr. Death, because some people have some powerful ancestors. They really do. And if they're in touch with their ancestors and are honoring them, then you got a big problem on your hands because they're just as powerful as you, Dr. Death. So be careful with that. Some of this, maybe somebody that you, I don't know, put mail in the wrong mailbox. And I'm thinking possibly, if you're putting mail in every mailbox on the block, maybe you put somebody's mail in the wrong mailbox there, Dr. Death. I'm thinking. I could be wrong. Only you know, right? You can keep that to yourself. You don't have to tell it. I'm just reminded it's going on my channel, so I'm just leave it there. Okay, Dr. Death. What do we got in? What are you thinking of subconsciously? The Hanged Man. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Pisces. You're thinking of maybe possibly. You got a lot of women you're thinking about here, Dr. Death. You're thinking about a younger Princess of Cups, a younger water sign. The Princess of the Palace of the Floods. I must say she's got the nicest rack in the deck out of the other three princesses, so nice pick. But the Hanged Man, so you might be getting a different perspective of things, or you could be stuck. I'm thinking you're stuck because of this Princess of Cups that maybe represents a mailbox that you were sticking your mail in. Maybe it was the wrong address that you put it in, or because possibly this earth sign that you defeated was married to her. I'm thinking maybe she's married to a earth sign that you defeated. I hope you didn't defeat him. Too bad, Dr. Death. I hope he's still... Oh, I'm not even going to go there. I'm not even going to go there, Dr. Death. I'm not even going to go there. But anyways, this is what's got you stuck. You're stuck because of this. And she could possibly be a Pisces. What do we got in the past for Dr. Death? How the fuck did we get here? The Postal Service is one lucrative business, let me tell you. It can lead to a lot of problems. I understand why they make you fill out all that shit now. I'm not even, oh God. Past you had a Queen of Swords here, who apparently likes to take giants' heads. Because she was, obviously this guy lied to her though. That's what I mean. Remember the Queen of Swords? This is maybe in the past you had a Queen of Swords. I remember we were doing that reading and you were dealing with the Queen of Swords. So be careful of this one. I'm just saying. I hope you didn't lie to her. I know you're not a liar, Dr. Death. But you have a way of forming your words so that they don't... You're just omitting certain details. I know I do the same thing. You kind of have to nowadays, or else everybody knows your business, right? Certain people know your business and they use it for the wrong reasons, right? You know, bottom of the deck, you got a Queen of Wands, so you could be dealing with a Queen of Wands too, an older fire sign. So I'd say you're dealing with everybody on the block there, Dr. Death, because it's kind of your job, right? It's not really your fault. It's what the job requires of you, right? Everybody knows the postman. This the legends of the postman, right? Nobody seems to write a book on him, though, because I think it's kind of like being in the military. It's like covert. You can't really talk about that shit, right? Not allowed to. What do we got in? Oh God, here we go. Presently, you got heartbreak, but you got a shitload of money. Okay, so you got heartbreak and the Ten of Pentacles. So you got the Ten of Pentacles here, which is generational wealth in the present, but you got heartbreak because maybe this one that you really liked. I'm taking it, it's this Princess of Cups. One with the nice mailbox there. Possibly the Lord of Sorrow. You're hung up over her because maybe you can't fully get rid of this Earth sign because he's not on your list. Or maybe, oh my God. Wait a sec. This is a woman too, eh? So two females. So maybe this was a same-sex relationship that you intervened on there, Doctor? Okay, I think I see what's going on here. So maybe it's not your fault. Maybe you're not beefing with this Earth sign. I'm thinking, okay, I got it. I think I finally got it, Dr. Death. Yeah, okay, he's not in the same sex. Okay, so you stumbled upon the Holy Grail there, the same-sex relationship that's also a place for both teams, right? So you stumbled on the thing here. But one of them wasn't really, got a little jealous, I'm thinking. You didn't know what she was getting into, and I'm thinking it's this one here. Yeah, you can tell she's a little shyer than the other one. The other one's got fucking whales flying in the air and everything. She's used to this shit, right? But this one here was like, we'll try it this one time and then do it, but whatever. But now you're heartbroken because she's like, whatever, got the other one turned her against you or some shit like that. I know how this works. After death, it's always the same fucking thing. You think it'll work, but it won't. It looks like you pray to God it'll work at first, but it never does, right? Because one of them always gets jealous, right? So, okay. I see exactly what it says, Dr. Death. I would tell you to give up, but whatever. You might have more stamina than I do, so you might be able to actually deal with this shit. You definitely deliver the mail better than anybody else, so maybe you can deliver some. Maybe you can fucking break this barrier for the rest of us guys here who are trying to do that shit, but I always have a problem doing it, Dr. Death. If anybody can do it, you can do it. We have faith in you, believe me. We believe in you. Dr. Death, do this for us, please. We'll forever be in your debt. Okay, what do we got in the future for Dr. Death? Dr. Death. Oh, the Hierophant. Okay. So, maybe one of these chicks is a minister, or in the future, maybe this Hierophant keeps on coming up. I'm thinking. Remember the last reading or the reading before he came up with your cousin Archangel Michael there, and your other cousin Beelzebub there, and yeah, he keeps coming up. So I'm thinking maybe you're supposed to deal with a certain religious leader that maybe on your list that you keep on overlooking. I don't know. Sometimes he comes out reversed, and then other times he comes up straight like this. So I'm thinking that he could be this one that is a reversed Hierophant. He's one that deals with the possibly he could be a Mason or something like that who goes around manipulating people in the shadows in the background, getting people to I don't know. He looks like a really, really nice guy. He's like your Ned Flanders type of guy, but he's really not. If he's the one I'm thinking of. It could be a different one. I'm just putting it out there. What do we got here is oh yeah, he's praying all the time. Pray Jesus this, JC that. He doesn't have a relationship with JC, it's obvious. Okay, let's go this way. What do we got in influencing this matter? The influencing this situation. Dr. Death, how are you influencing this situation? Eight of Pentacles, the Lord of Prudence. I can't see that. Okay. The Lord of Prudence is okay. No, that's maybe the Earth sign. The Earth sign could be influencing it that way. Okay. Okay. What do we got in Hopes and Fear? Oh my God, Dr. Death. Another one. Okay, so this one wants in the mix now. So now what, you got a four-way going on or what? Okay, you got the, no, this one caught wind of it. No, this is your fears, or your hopes and your fears. I don't know, Dr. Death. What's wrong with this one? I know what you mean, though. Two is hard enough to, keep, on track. Three is a three-way railroad track is, fucking, I don't know, man. It's a nightmare, I know. I believe you, Dr. Death. I've a hard enough time with two. I wouldn't even try the 3-1. The Spirit of Ether, the Foolish Man. So you're embarking on a new journey, or this Princess of Wands, the fire sign member of your little club you're starting there, postal club, is the Foolish Man. So she's embarking on a new journey. So maybe she wants to jump into this thing now too. Now you got yourself quite the postal work team there. But there's not pissed off husbands. So why are all these husbands pissed off? Okay, this one has a husband. That's what it is. This one's probably the one with the husband that's coming after you. Because she all of a sudden said, "Well, why would I want to have one? I can have two wives and a husband. Why would I only want a husband?" She's like, If only she knew about the stress, Dr. Death. But maybe you can fill her in on that. fill her, no, not fill her up, fill her in, or whatever you want, Dr. Death, whatever. Like I say, you're the master of this. You're seriously my hero now, Dr. Death. I'm not even kidding. We're supposed to trying to deal with the two, and you already got it. You're mastering the third there. You're already in the third there. Oh Christ! You got some skills, let me tell you, and they don't not just in the transition. You don't just got skills in transition. You got skills in. I don't even know what to call that. I'll think of a name later. Though. What's the lens you're looking through? The lens you're looking through is justice. You're like looking at this like. This is Libra energy too. You could be dealing. One of these could be a Libra. If it was, it would be the air sign one. You have an air sign one in here yet? Oh my God! This is the Queen of fucking Swords, isn't it? You're gonna throw the Queen of Swords in there, and then you're gonna have a what? That makes sense, actually. Believe it or not, that actually makes sense. I've never tried that. Huh. Because 4, you're right, 4s is stability. 4s mean stability in the tarot. They mean stability. So 4 legs on the table, 4 legs, you know what? Stability. So maybe if you had 4 postal, people or women on your postal route in this thing, maybe it would be more stable than 2. Because a 2-legged table, you're right, is wobbly. It's going to fall over, right? It's 3-legged table, same thing. Believe me, I got a 3-legged table at home, and it's always falling over. You put something on this side, it's like, flips right over. Fuck, you might actually be onto something here, Dr. Death. Wow, you're a genius, Dr. Death. You're a genius. Thank you, Dr. Death, for this information right here. It took somebody like as brave like you to actually stumble into this and actually figure this out, Dr. Death. You're one brave soul, let me tell you. What do we got in the environment here, Dr. Death? In the environment of this. Wow. You have opened my eyes, Dr. Death. You have opened my eyes. So you got one older air sign. You got the princess of the palace of the floods. You got the princess of the echoing hills. And you got the princess of the shining flame. All up in this. And that's your fucking dream team. And that is a good pick, mind you. Except you're going to have to, as long as this Queen of Swords here, as long as she knows everything, and you don't try and put nothing past her, I'm telling you right now that's your weak point. If as long as she knows about it, if it's her, she's in for it. Fuck, you're set, Dr. Death. You got your dream team right there. Wow. And the High Priestess, 5, just to make sure. 6-legged table, Dr. Death. Wow. This one keeps them all in check. That is right, Doctor. You have figured it out. This is the magic formula. Because you got the High Priestess. All the other ones look up to the High Priestess. So the only one you really have to keep in charge, or keep in check, is this one right here. As long as you and her are on to, the other ones all have to listen to her. She's the High Priestess. She's a shot caller, right? She keeps all the other femmes in order, right? Wow. You got this, Dr. Death. Thank you for what I'm reading your cards today, but you're actually enlightening me right now. I'm just telling you. Thank you very much for this. This is beautiful. Wow. I might have to take a picture of this spread before I go. This is like a magic formula for happiness here. Okay. What do we got in the outcome of this situation, Dr. Death? What do we got here? Oh, 3? 4, okay. The 4-legged table, Dr. Death. Okay, so you got, the 2 of Pentacles, the Lord of Harmonious Change. Dr. Death. You dog, you. The 7 of Wands, the Lord of Valor. It takes a brave man to go into that, let me tell you. Whew. Or a brave angel of death, whatever. The King of Wands, who's this guy? The 10 of Cups. I knew this one was coming. This is like an ultimate, the Lord of perfected success. There you go, right there, Dr. Death. You've nailed it. You've hit it. You've hit the magic formula. You are the Prince of the Chariots of the Fire. That's how you're showing up in this one, in this reading. This is you. Wow. Dr. Death. You are the shit.
Okay, that's you, and this is your dream team right here, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of the Thrones of Flame. So this is it. That's your High Priestess right there. It's the Queen of the Thrones of Flame, Dr. Death. You gotta help me write this down after this reading. Okay, thanks, Doctor.